Animals are gentle creatures. Each and every animal is unique in their own way. They are born with different colors and grow to be different sizes. Some have tons of fur and some don't have any at all. They live in our environments and see things from a different view. Animals have their own way of communication, but us humans cannot understand what they are saying. They express their feelings through facial expressions and actions. What I don't understand is how people can be cruel to animals. Why would someone leave their pet to starve, leave it unhealthy, and not provide it a good and safe home? The innocent and non-violent animals are the ones who are being abused every day. Today I'm going to inform you what animal abuse is, why it happens, and how often it happens, and then I'm going to persuade you to stop animal abuse. What is animal abuse? According to dictionary.reference.com, the term abuse means to misuse and mistreat something. It also means to treat someone or something in a harmful or offensive way. Animal abuse is hurting an animal and intentionally leaving them in pain and starvation. Animals do not deserve to be treated poorly. If a person has a pet, they accept that animal into their home and are responsible for taking care of it. As a pet owner, it is their job to give their pet a good home, keep it healthy, and have fun and love their pet. There are thousands of stories found online and witnessed every year of animal abuse. One day in early December of 2010, there was a man who had tossed 5 pit bull puppies off of a two-story building. 2 of them were killed and the rest of them were unfound, but the man was arrested. Earlier that same year in September, another man was arrested for throwing his puppy off of a 5-foot bridge into the Trinity River. Somehow the dog had survived. Another odd story would be when there was police who had found a surveillance camera showing that one of the pet owners had fed their dog a cheese ball, but the cheese ball had poison in it, so it ended up killing the dog. Several cases of dog fighting have been recorded. It is illegal in all 50 states in the U.S. On the website mercyforanimals.org, there is a video that shows animal abuse on a dairy farm in Ohio. There are hundreds of these animals every day that are being abused there. Cows' horns and tails are taken off without any medication or antibiotics to prevent the pain. Baby calves are thrown on the ground and beaten in the head. They are continuously stabbed with pitchforks, and they are also being punched in the stomach and other parts of the body. They do this until they get to the point where they can't even move or barely even walk. The workers in the video that were interviewed were yelling and swearing at the animals. When they were being talked to, they were smiling about their acts of harmful behavior. To me, it was shocking, horrifying, and terrible. I could see the misery on the animals' faces. No one realizes how many animals are actually being abused every day. Almost 100 million animals are being used for testing every year in the United States. 75 million of those animals are invertebrate animals, and 25 million are vertebrate. If no action is taken, it is predicted that by 2022, that 22% of all species will be extinct. Let's do something about this and spread the word to the world that animals are just as important as humans are. Every year, 4 to 5 million animals die in shelters because they don't have a good home and they are unhealthy enough to survive. What most people don't know are about puppy mills. Puppy mill is a place where people use a dog until it has reached its fertility max, meaning it is breeding until it can't breed anymore. And then the dogs that have been used up to their fertility max are killed or sent to other puppy mills. The dogs live in wire cages and they don't ever get any exercise or any other attention. Their paws always get stuck in the parts of the cage and they have a hard time getting out. When they sell purebred dogs, it is most likely not a real purebred. It is a mixed bred because of the different kinds of dogs that they have, and they're not breeding them the correct way. National and local organizations are investing in shutting down puppy mills all over the United States because of the unhealthy conditions and animal abuse. Anyone can step up and help stop animal abuse. The ASPCA website provides several things that you can do in your local community to stop the animal abuse. Get to know animals in your neighborhood, tell others how animals should be treated, support local animal shelters, or even start a neighborhood watch program. First thing to do right away would be to inform the police if you see any form of animal abuse. Then gather all the information that you have about the animal and the person who you think is abusing it. This is also a good example to set for others because it shows that you are being the animal's hero and saving its life. The American Humane Association provides these steps to report animal abuse. First, evaluate your situation. Report animal abuse. Third, understand the law. And fourth, help any animal that you see as abused. It is illegal and dangerous. Animal abuse is hurting an animal and intentionally leaving them in pain. Over 100 million animals are being abused each year. This needs to stop. If you see any animal endangered, call the police right away and get help. You could be their hero and save their life. The quote by Edward Freeman that fits this presentation is this: "The awful wrongs and sufferings of force upon innocent, helpless, faithful, and animal race form the blackest chapter in the whole world's history."